Having a gratitude practice is really a practice. It's just like a meditation practice. It's not something that we do. Eventually, it's something we become. But at first, it takes some practice to get to it. And so that's why I do this every year, because it's nice to check in and get us back to all of this. So, whether we are, practicing it new or we've had a practice before, then I'm glad you could join me. Gratitude and mindfulness are two key aspects of human life. They really go hand in hand and are complementary to each other. So if you're currently practicing one, mindfulness or gratitude, but not the other, this is the time that we can do that. And it's easy and beneficial for us to start incorporating this into our meditation practice if you have a meditation practice already. If you don't have a meditation practice just yet, this is where we're going to do 10 minutes. So as we start to get a little more comfortable, wherever you're at, whether we're still at work or whether we're home with our family, just take these 10 minutes just for ourselves. Sit up nice and tall somewhere, wherever we're comfortable. Let's take a nice big inhale. Let's take our shoulders up by our ears and exhale, rolling them down. Good, let's do that a few more times. Inhaling, shoulders up, back and down. Good, last one. Inhale, shoulders up, back and down. We can have our hands just resting onto our thighs. We can close our eyes if we'd like, or we can gaze forward, finding some view that we'd like to look at. If we have our eyes closed, we can think of something beautiful. A gratitude meditation is all about taking time to reflect on the blessings that are in our life, as well as the things that maybe are not necessarily seem that good, but are still part of who we are, part of our lives. Let's take a breath here and inhale. And an exhale. If we can find our way to breathe in and out through the nose, if that's comfortable, let's go ahead and do that. Or breathing in any manner that feels best to us here. As Jack Kornfield says, let's open the meditation to include neutral people, difficult people, and even people we disagree with, until we extend sympathy, joy to all beings everywhere, of all ages, of all backgrounds, near and far. So just finding a moment here to be grateful in the present moment. No matter what is going on, challenging or not, we can thank the things that are challenging as they bring us into awareness, into learning, into opportunity. Taking a breath here, feeling the air around us, listening to the sounds near and far. Bringing into our mind's eye people that we may appreciate throughout the day. Maybe we bring one particular person into mind. And really appreciating their talents, their abilities, and their personality. And then taking that thought to ourselves, really appreciating our own unique talents. It's not like the talent that we are on stage performing, and that may be one. Maybe our talent is to be an amazing family cook, a talent of explaining things in a different way to people, a talent in making people smile. Whatever our talent is, we're all unique. We share our talents and our abilities and our beautiful personality. appreciating how we are all different. Now let's start to shift our view to bringing in something in our mind that we are grateful for with nature. Perhaps we saw a beautiful flower today, or the colors of the sunset, or just even beautiful, fluffy clouds that soften the rays of the sun so that it's not too strong on our skin. Just imagining a moment from today, or remembering something from another day. The smallest expression of gratitude. A beautiful quote about gratitude that I like to share is, gratitude is a powerful catalyst for happiness. It's the spark that lights a fire of joy in our soul. A quote from Amy Collette. I'll repeat that. You can breathe here as we listen to the quote again. Gratitude is a powerful catalyst for happiness. It's a spark that lights a fire of joy in your soul. Letting that sit and resonate throughout the body. Just taking these moments for ourselves. In an ordinary life, we hardly realize that we receive a great deal more than we give. That is only with gratitude that life becomes rich. Being able to experience gratitude on a daily basis is a practice. We can find expressions of gratitude for our family, in whatever form that comes in. We can find gratitude for someone who has made a difference in our life. We may know that person, or we may not even know that person personally. And then maybe we find some gratitude for a stranger who did something nice, whether they knew it or not. Like beautiful fabric, the interactions of people in our lives weave together a rich tapestry. You can be grateful for the big and the small pieces of fabric that weave together, however that looks. Just taking these few moments to pause and reflect each and every day. It might not always have to look like a meditation seated with music. It can just be about slowing down, tuning in, and listening to that space within. To wrap up our time here, just taking a deep breath in. Find that beautiful expanse within the body space. And the exhale. Slowly bringing our awareness back to the space we're in here. We can move our hands, or breathe deeply, and when we're ready, and only when we're ready, we can slowly start to open our eyes. Thank you everyone for joining me today, whether you joined me live or whether you're watching in replay, and you can watch us in replay a few times. Oh, thank you so much for all the hearts. Please type into the chat if you were here live, #live, or you can write down #replay. Or you can also write down one thing that bubbled up for us during our time, maybe gratitude. Thank you, Paige, for being here. Thank you, Doreen, for being here. Thank you, Lorraine, for being here. MV, thank you for joining us. It's always my pleasure, and it's my honor each and every year to do this gratitude challenge.